Net off over 1.5 miles in the concluding Happy Christmas from all at Dundalk Stadium handicap. Spaced across the course, Miss Paloma over the far side, within the centre running prominently is Rodney Bay, followed by Oakley. These are tracked in these still early stages by Yokel. Pittsford comes across from an outside draw, being followed by John Alexander and Believe in Signs. Spy next with Alphonse Legrand, and then Giselle's Defence. Liquid Metric the rail, and then Celtic Revival. Turf Range last but one, and bringing up the rear the top weight San Martino. Making this turn to head into the back straight, matching strides Rodney Bay and Pittsford. A length and a half in front of Oakley, who's just third from Miss Paloma, and then John Alexander as they reach the final mile, completing the turn. Believe in Signs, Spy next with Giselle's Defence, and then Yokel has been shuffled back. Liquid Metric next, and Turf Range and Alphonse Legrand with the final couple. 7 furlongs out, Celtic Revival and San Martino. Taking it up is Pittsford, and Ronan Whelan. They go on by more than a length to an improving John Alexander, Chris Hayes. Joining for the second, Rodney Bay and Lee Roach, tracked by Oakley and Miss Paloma. Giselle's Defence next, the Black Jacket, alongside his Believe in Signs, and then Spy and Yokel and Turf Range and Liquid Metric, Alphonse Legrand, Celtic Revival and San Martino. It's a stacking field with 4.5 furlongs to go. Pittsford in front by length to John Alexander. Pushed along on the inside is Rodney Bay, and failing to keep his place, and then Oakley, and they're tracked inside the last half mile, Miss Paloma. Then Giselle's Defence and Spy next. With Believe in Science and Yokel, it's Pittsford upholding a 1-length lead. Heading for the home turn from John Alexander, sharing third Miss Paloma, and Oakley now being wound up. Giselle's Defence is creeping into, followed then by Believe in Science as they straighten it up for home. 2.5 furlongs to go, and it is Pittsford from Miss Paloma who's come through. In the middle of the track on the stand side, Yokel is coming right back at the leaders with Giselle's Defence. Squeezed out of room, John Alexander. Believe in Signs digs in from off the pace. Celtic Revival over the far side, Alphonse Legrand and Spy. Yokel on the stand side comes to take them from Pittsford. Believe in Signs, followed then on the far side by Celtic Revival, but it's Yokel and Siobhan Rutledge repeating wins at the stadium from Pittsford. Judged for the third, Believe in Signs, Giselle's Defence, and then Celtic Revival.
Yes, Yokel follows up her win here. It came over 1.25 miles in her most recent start a week, 10 days ago, and wins under a £3 higher mark. Returns at 16 to 1. Her 4th win of her career, second since joining John McConnell. Of course, she's bought out of Jarlath Fahy's yard in France.